to your surroundings as well. So look and see within your clothing, within your self-being, what is it that you need to change, okay? And ask him, when you talk to him, say, baby, what did you like the most about me? What did you like most about my body, you know? How about if I start working on this, and, you know, would you just conversate with him to get to, you know, to know him in that sense. Now, let me see here. And number 12. Let me see. Oh, wait. Let me see here. This other question here. Oh, and his family. Well, let me see here. I feel like I missed one. Okay, number 11. Will he do those things for you? I think that he's gonna do his part, but I feel that you're expecting for him to jump if you tell him to jump, and I don't see that from him to that extent, because also he's a Gemini, and they really they will do it when they know that you need them, definitely, but they're not gonna jump just because. Okay, let's just put it that way. If you're testing him to jump, he's not gonna jump. He's only gonna jump because if you truly need him to jump, period. Okay. And 12. His mom. No, I don't think that he's conversating to his mother about you. There's certain things that he doesn't, his mother is unaware of. I mean, his mother is suspicious about these things, but she doesn't know to an extent, and no, she doesn't know. And at this time, for the next 3 to 4 months, I don't see any communication between her either. I feel that if you ever get to meet her, it will be probably when things are a little bit more into, you know, after 3 months, probably. We'll see the next spread. 13. So now within the next 3 to 4 months, I don't see any, of course, I don't see any marriage between you two. I still feel that he's going to be lingering, trying to get a legal divorce from her, but I feel that she's not going to be, they've discussed it and everything, but I don't see it happening right now in the next 3 to 4 months. We'll see as we go. You know, in 14 again, you've talked to him for hours at ends, and I feel that should be one of the topics that need to come up, because he has none. So I feel that he wouldn't mind as long as those children that you have are respectful and respect him back. He will not mind, because he knows that you have those things, and he's aware of those things. So if he returns to your life, he's fully aware of what he's taken in. Okay. So most importantly, that is good that he's doing all these things one step at a time, taking his time, especially because you have children. And 15. Again, I feel that you're going to be seeing him within the next 3 to 4 months. It could even be sooner, depending on how you react. Because if I tell you now, oh, within the next 3 or 4 months, and you say, damn it, that's too long, you're going to try to make it happen sooner than that, maybe even weeks, okay? So it just depends on how you see it, how you receive it. Okay. I do feel that you're going to be seeing him soon, let's just put it that way, but I do feel that, you know, again, because we are in the first spread, it will be within the next 3 to 4 months, but I feel that you might decide to do something within him and try to do it sooner. And I should suggest try to do it sooner, because you don't want to keep this longing for months at end without seeing him. So sooner the best. I will say try to do it in the times of February, you know, especially during the time of Valentine's, because that way you're putting your game on and whatnot. So you have this whole month to do what you need to do within yourself, to work within yourself, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, and physically, okay? and you need to get on it starting today, and I feel you will. The woman is not happy. He's not happy with her. She's seeing someone else. She's actually wanting to be in a committed relationship with someone else is what I'm seeing here. She will try to make an attempt to make a return to him, but again, I don't see it that successful. He's already thinking of you, missing you, wanting you, and he's already thinking what a good thing would be to be within your life as well as his, okay? So he's very positive, okay? He's very positive right now, okay? He's just having some money issues there, struggling within that, worried about his schoolwork and whatnot. So he's very, I would have to say, he knows what he wants. He knows his goals, and he's taking them one at a time. And the fact, let me tell you, the fact that he comes in here pretending to, or not even pretending, but also reach out to you the way he did, and also to talk to you for hours at end, and to treat you, you know, as of right now as friends, and then move forward. It's the perfect way to go to start something again, because you don't want to rush it. And if you rush it, it's not going to last. Okay? And I have to give him credit for all those things. He talks to you for hours at end, texts back and forth. That shows me that there is no one in his life at this time, including his spouse. Okay? So I will give him credit for that. Start giving things to the universe. Continue doing what I've asked you to do, and give him thanks to the universe for bringing finally the love of your life to your life. Okay? Because it will take it a next step further to actually have him at your door. Okay? Now, you know, before he comes to your house, I think that you need to get things straight out, because you don't want him to come over and you have not decided what your plans will be in the future, being that you have children. So it is best that you go and meet with him somewhere, or spend the weekend somewhere with him intimately and whatnot, and you haven't seen each other for years. So that would be the right thing. I would recommend to spend some time alone, a weekend away. You deserve it. So, and he of course too. Away from the family, away from your children, and then get to know each other in that sense of, you know, and then once you decide what it is you're going to do, then it will be best for him to come and see your children and whatnot. Okay, again, one step at a time. You know, I was going to say something personal, but I will have to say, you know, when you want something, being that you have children, you don't want to bring just any person in your life, okay? And I feel that you've done just that. You've respected that. So the person that you bring to your home, make sure that that's the one that he has proposed to marry you. So your children will get to see that person, so they won't be seeing, you know, men here and there come and go. And don't get me wrong, I know that that's not you, but there are people that do that because they're not thinking clearly enough. And you are. And so because you've done certain things like that, I feel that, you know, you need to give this Gemini a credit for what he's doing. I think you need to thank him for that, because he's doing the things the right way. Okay? Now, let's continue. Oh, they're like, wait a minute. Let's see here. I feel that there's an ex that wants to come back and return in your life as well, so keep that in mind. Okay? Maybe your children's father or something like that, so keep that in mind. Okay, Arcana, show me what must I need to know. Show me what must I need to know. Show me, Arcanas, what's in store here. What are the intentions of, in reference to the client? Thank you, Arcanas. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, they're trying to pop in here reverse, and I don't do reverse when I read these, but I'm looking at it right now. Why are they showing reverse here? Okay, because the family. Okay, So he's worried that the family is going to have some, okay, let's see now. You're also worried that your family may not like this situation. Here you are, and here. Now again, this is for him, because we're looking at the overall energy for him. Your main focus questions is all about him, so we are going to see this. Yeah, he doesn't want that. He doesn't want a relationship with the woman that he's married to, okay? You're worried that he's going to lie, that he's going to lie to you, is what I'm seeing here. The woman is with someone else, plain and simple, and he does want to get a divorce, okay? It keeps showing me here on the second spread. The woman is going to, if she hasn't already moved in with someone else. And he'll tell you eventually. Okay? Yes, he's going to get a divorce. I think it's going to take him more than 3 months, but he will take it. He will eventually have finalized that. He'll graduate. He'll do just that too. Okay? So keep that in mind. You are here in the line of the relationship, the stability, the marriage line. I look through all those things, okay? The woman is also, if she hasn't moved from her house, she will move from her house too, okay? From where they live together, if they still live together. I think that she's going to move. I think that also he's going to plan a move, okay? So there's a big chance between you and him on that sense. He might decide to take this, once you see him, once you see each other and whatnot, I feel that, you know, he still will want to continue things with you, okay? I definitely feel that you and him will be intimate, and he's going to be very happy to do so, to be with you, okay? I feel that you're going to be very worried and scared of his relationship, worried and scared. Is he still in love with me? Even though you'll be intimate with him, you're going to be worried and scared. Will he ever divorce? Will he be with me? Again, all of these spreads are for him, because I want to be very specific on how he's feeling and thinking and wanting as of now and further down the line. Certain things can change because you're going to make certain changes within these predictions. He can't, because he doesn't know. He doesn't know that we're doing this, okay? You are aligned here for him. You're aligned here for a commitment, because that's what he's coming in with, okay? And because that's what we worked on. There is someone here that is coming in also from your past. I don't know if it's the father of your children or someone to that extent, but there is another male coming in here, okay? Someone arising Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It's also giving me here Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, someone arising, but it was probably a friend that also has some type of interest in a distance from you. This is what I'm sensing here, that he's scared that maybe the distance that you and him have could be potential for someone else to come in, and or also, of course, the father of your children. Is he in the children's life, in your life? And so he's avoiding drama either way. He doesn't want any conflicts, any kind of, you know, situation. He just wants peace, tranquility, live happy, work, make his money. You know, he's just very calm and subtle is what I'm sensing from his energy, okay? But you're going to be very worried and scared that he could have someone else, or that he could not love you enough, or that you're not enough for him. So you need to get off of that, because I feel that even though you're going to work on it as of now, there's going to come a time and period after the intimacy, you're going to still be worried about that, just a slightly more, okay? But you're going to enjoy the intimacy once you have it with him. And so is he. He's going to be worried about that other woman, the spouse, trying to make a return in his life. But I don't see that being fruitful, to tell you the truth. I don't see that being fruitful. I feel that if she's left home, she's going to try to return home, is what I'm sensing here from his spouse. But then she'll leave again. So she's going to end up with somebody else, period. She's going to end up with somebody else. So he's going to have a little bit of struggle here with this woman for the first couple of months of 2018 is what I'm sensing here. And he will eventually talk to you about whatever's going on here. Maybe he doesn't want to tell you because he feels ashamed that she fucked them over. It's what I'm sensing here. And so therefore he's afraid for these things to happen again. So you're going to have to be very reassuring to him that you're there for the long haul. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. So yes, there is a potential here, because after 3 months is what I'm sensing here, that things could take a different role for you and the Gemini. So definitely he is attempting to be a divorced man in 2018. And I feel that you're going to make him the effort to try to help him for this to happen. Once you've been intimate with him, I feel that you're going to try to find other ways to help him emotionally and physically and mentally, including financially, to be honest. Yeah. He's going to have some type of argument and distance with a family member. It could be his mother, because his mother's going to say, well, are you sure that this is the right thing? Are you sure that this is, you know? So, but I feel that once that person gets to meet you, then they'll see how you are, okay? And talk to him about those things, baby. You know, when we take this to the next level, I would love to meet your mom. And, you know, we've been knowing each other for all this time and blah, blah. Stuff like that. And he'll be more than happy to oblige you with that. Now, we are in the second spread. Do I see? I will say that in the next 6 months, let's just put it 5. I don't see any pregnancy. There is a potential, okay? There is a potential. But again, this is a spread. So, there is a potential, I feel. Okay, and if it doesn't happen here and now, I feel that it will happen in the next following year, or close to the end of the year if you're with him still. So we have to go along, okay? And the next spread we'll see. I feel that there is a potential here of a pregnancy between you two, but it's going to take a little bit longer. It's what's telling me. It's a slow process. We have to follow the path that you need to take karmically with him. Okay, so once we hit the target of you and him being intimate, then we can come back around and see, you know, what else follows through this. Okay, or unless something changes that specifically you and him have outlined before that situation. Okay, now, so he, according to his predictions, he's coming in here with a very good intentions for you. Okay. Now, Arcana, show me the overall energy. Now, once you see him in person, I want you to collect any personal items of this person that you can pick up, even if it's a napkin that he uses or a small face towel that he may use to clean his you-know-what. Just anything that he touches, I want you to collect, because even though I've done my part, you could always use that for something else. Okay? Always tell my customers, keep anything that is personal, intimate from your partner, because it's a key for me to use. Arcana, show me what must I need to know. Show me in reference to my client here. Arcana, show me the overall. Arcana, show me. Thank you, Arcanas. He's coming in here for a committed relationship, but there's also someone else here in the picture here. So someone else is making their face known to you, I feel. He's going to move from the house once he decides to file for this separation. And he's going to move in with you before 2018. It's beautiful. That woman is going to give him some type of problems, but I don't feel that it will be fruitful to her, because she's going to try to talk to her and whatnot, talk to him and give him problems, trying to say that I love you, I made a mistake, and all that kind of bullshit, okay? Yes. Okay. This is the third spread, so this is sometime, anytime after 6 months. It could be even sooner, I will say. I will tell you this. This is his spread, okay? He's gonna come in here, and I'm gonna be straightforward, and it is what it is. So as I tell you this, you need to embrace it and then start working on everything that I've told you, okay? Everything that I've advised you, take it as you will. If you feel that it is that I'm being sincere and that is going to help you, most importantly, take it. I feel that you will. I feel that you will, because you always have. We've been doing all these things, and you are on step. As I tell you, you know, if we are like connecting, if I tell you, you know, be ready in 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, you're always on time and on point. And this is why this person has actually come into your life already sooner than it has, okay? Because you, again, when I work on spirit, in spells and rituals, I expect fidelity when it comes to positive energy from my clients, and you prove to be just that, okay? So therefore, he returned to you sooner than certain energies, okay? When I started yours, I always keep record of all my clients, including the emails and whatnot. And when I started yours at the same time, same date and whatnot, I was doing a number of them. And a few of them got their person returned before the timing of yours. And then other, you know, 2 didn't. And you just recently did. And so based on the time of distance that you've been away from this person has a lot to do with it. Based if they're married, based if they're in love with you and that other person. It has a lot to do with, you know, it has a lot of factor when a person returns to someone's life, and also depending on how they got separated. And because you were so diligently and so devoted to everything that you and I were doing, this person made his return sooner than expected. And he will return just as I say, and he has, and he will do as just as I say he will do. But again, it all depends on how you work and how you manage everything, and also accordingly to the predictions, okay? I feel that you will take this in overall within you, and you're going to start working for your own self-being, and that in itself will work tremendously for you. Now, having said that, I will tell you that he will divorce this woman. He's going to definitely work, because you're going to be there by his side to help him one way or the other. There will be some times that you're going to be feeling very confused, and within yourself, you're going to be feeling insecure and jealous and wondering whether or not he's continuing talking to that other person. Is he communicating with her? Is he seeing her or anybody else? You're going to have worries of your family. You're going to have worries of within your income, and so is he, okay? But I feel that he will be a divorced young man in 2018. He will move in with you before the year is over. I feel that there is a huge potential of pregnancy in the future here in his spread coming in here, okay? You will be, but I also feel that he is going to have some type of insecurity is what I'm saying here, because there's a man here who I feel that it could be even the father of the children that you have, who is going to be entering into your life, or someone that you will meet through your job surroundings, someone who writes in Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, man who will consider himself a friend, or just including the father of your children, who will try to, you know, enter into your life. This person is going to have a lot to do interfering in your relationships, is what I'm seeing here. I feel that he hasn't been in your life for quite some time, and he's making a return in 2018. And it is the splendid year, is what I will call it, because it's dramatically changing everyone one way or the other. You know, it started 6 months ago, and so it will be fruitful in 2018 for a lot of number of our of all of us in our earthly environment. Okay, so for that, with that comes people that we have not seen in a while, so we can mend and or finish karmas that's supposed to be ended. Okay, so that this is what I'm sensing from the other person that is making a return as well. Having said that, I feel that definitely you're going to continue a relationship with him in 2018, and also he will move in with you, and he will be very supportive of you emotionally and physically and mentally. Okay, I feel that you and him, because I don't see anybody here either, I feel that there is another person here who's coming in. I'm sensing the ex is going to try to be still in his life. Even if he divorces this woman, I feel that this woman is going to come in with regrets, saying, I love you, I made a mistake, I should have done this differently, I was immature, I did, you know, she's going to come like that at him, okay? But that is when, you know, you need to be right on him and step in there and make him feel secure that he is secure being with you, okay? And I think that he values that more. He values a woman that is respected, a woman that that will not be out and about. I think that he values that more, okay? And also because eventually in 2018, he's going to be wanting to feel that he wants a steady relationship too. He doesn't want to be out and about. He wants to settle in 2018 is what I'm sensing. So definitely before the year of 2018, I feel that you will be pregnant with him. I feel that you will live with him. Yes. And I feel you asked marriage. Let's just be straightforward. You're going to have a lot happening, and it's going to be really good for you in 2018. By the end of 2018, you're going to have a lot of nice things happening here. Okay. So most importantly is that he's separating from that woman. And I feel that he's also coming into your house, visit to your house. And I feel that you will move in with him. Okay. I definitely see that. I feel that you will move in with him. You will have a family with him. And once he divorces that person, or he files for divorce, because he will tell you, then come back to me, and then we can see what else is there to do. Or if I actually see the transaction here. Once he's getting divorced, I feel that you need to give him a breather. You know, if he divorces in March or during the summer, then, you know, make a nice, you know, Thanksgiving small wedding, if that's the case. I feel that there's a huge potential for you to be married to this man in the future. Let's just put it that way, okay? There will be that woman lingering in off and on, but we can, you know, we can definitely put that person aside, okay? It's a beautiful reading, I have to say it. Okay. Now, you know how I am, that, and I would have to apologize if I said something that you did not like or agree, but you know how I am. And it's only because I feel that at this time you need to hear it, and it's better now than, you know, not knowing why it happens, certain things that happen. No matter how young or old we get, we still need to align ourselves, and we still need to make changes for ourselves, including attitude as well. Okay, we need to adjust to the situations. Okay, now let's do this. Thank you, Arcanas. To the universe and to the angels ahead and earth. Now this spread is for you. And I'll do the second one for the Gemini. This is for you, and you're the Empress, Gemini, and his spouse is Priest and High Priestess Arcana. This is for. Thank you, Arcanas. Again, I feel that there's someone else coming in here. Now remember that this person, I feel that it's someone that it could be the father of your children, or just another person coming in here, but just to cause you problems, I feel. Okay, definitely. There is another man coming in here for a relationship in your life, okay? In a very short time, besides the Gemini. Now, you're worried about the other female, which she's still going to be off and on in 2018 in his life. This is your spread. This is how I see you, okay? But we'll do his next. You will, again, have reconciled with the Gemini. He's still going to be in your life. You'll eventually be seeing him off and on in 2018. The relationship is actually set for you and him, okay? You're having fears, you're doubting yourself, your self-esteem is low, but you're going to find a way to recuperate it. This other person from your past is coming in, and you're not going to see things clearly with that other person, is what I'm seeing here, okay? I'm going to show you what's going to be. Oh, you're looking so forward to see him. You're scared and frightened. You have insecurities, is telling me here, but don't worry, it's going to be fine, okay? Oh, you really, what you're wishing for him is to say, hey, will you marry me as soon as I divorce? Will you marry me? Is what you're wishing for him to say. You're scared that between you and him will not be, you know, the compatibility and whatnot. It will be, because you're a water sign and, you know, he's different. So it will be. He is not happy with that other person. And you're also scared that he could be in love with that person and also with you. You're going to be seeing him in a very short time. Okay. Absolutely. He's coming in. Yeah. He is coming in for you. Okay. You and him will be in a committed relationship. He's coming in here for stability as well. Okay? This is your spread, and it shows already in your spread. And I know that you're scared because you feel that it's not going to happen. Well, now, when I say it does, it does. And